If you were a part of the MLP fandom back in the early 2010s, and even up till now, you've probably been exposed to Brony music. Other fandoms have thriving communities for things like art, fanfiction, but music, that's kind of a rarity. It's one of many aspects, I'd say, that makes the Brony community so interesting to me. There have been dozens upon dozens of songs created by fans of the show, some really good, some really bad, and a lot in between. Now, I for one love Brony music. It's always interesting to see how diverse it is, with different artists, genres, subject matter, etc. I've had the idea in my head for a while to do a whole list counting down my favorite Brony songs. The problem was, I didn't know how big I'd have to make the list. There were more than 50 that I got as suggestions, so I said, you know what, let's make it 100, make it a 2-part series. After about a week of, I wouldn't say grueling, but damn was it annoying research I had to do, here we have the top 100 Brony songs. Part 1. Before we get into the list, I want to set a few ground rules. No remixes or covers, even of fan-made songs. They need to be the original version. Parodies or lyrical adaptations are allowed, but they can't just be straight-up covers of songs written not about MLP, so no Beat It or Come On Eileen. And obviously nothing like Ready to Die, Super Rad, or any other non-MLP songs that got associated with it through an animation. Also, I just want to preface this, most of these songs were made at least 5 years ago by amateur creators on their own time. They were obviously working with what they had, in terms of production value and skill. So if I sound harsh when talking about some of these, I'm really sorry. They all at least had some sort of effort put into them, and I think that in and of itself is pretty cool, for a fandom based on some silly cartoon about horses. That being said, let's start with the absolute worst thing I've ever heard. Number 100, The Real Pink Pony. This one is for sure the laziest in terms of quote-unquote MLP parodies. You know how most parody songs, even if they're based on some sort of fandom, change the lyrics enough so that they're at least about something? Like, a specific theme, I mean. Like those Minecraft parodies that just change the lyrics to be about mining diamonds. This one literally takes the lyrics to the real Slim Shady and replaces random nouns with MLP things. If you've never heard the full original song, like me, and heard this for the first time, you for sure would be confused, at least a little. Number 99, Discord's Puppet. The concept is pretty sad, I'll give them that, but they couldn't even be bothered to write their own backing track. This one literally takes one of those Muse songs that they used to put in every creepypasta narration from 2014, and just adds lyrics to it, so if you really like the concept of the fanfiction, and you really like scare theater, I guess you might like this one. Number 98, Let's Go and Meet the Bronies. This goes along with the whole theme of the documentary it comes from, of just praising Bronies for existing and being so epic and cool and amazing, you guys. You should totally give John Delancey all your money for making you this super epic movie. Q slander aside, it barely feels like a song, more a poem that they just put a backing track onto. As much as this one does nothing but praise Bronies for liking the show, it is kind of ironic that it sort of sounds like the I've Got a Little List song, you know. It's from this old opera, but most people know the Family Guy version. Number 97, The Brony Song. Look, I don't like calling things cringe, it's not my style, especially MLP related stuff, but damn, if this isn't one of the most cringiest things I've ever seen, I'm ranking this one higher than the one from the documentary because it at least feels a little less patronizing. If you don't know who Random Encounters is, it's the people who made the Baldi's Basics the Musical song. They just do songs about whatever quote-unquote nerdy property is cool that week. I feel like for half the footage in this, they just went to some local Brony convention and asked if anybody could sing, and the random people do a good job. The girl who sings about Lyra Bonbon shipping sounds like she's held up at gunpoint though. They also have some little kids in here, which, I don't know, makes me a little uncomfortable when you see this little girl contrasted with all these neckbeards and cosplayers. Like, if you're trying to convince people that Bronies are cool, you're doing a really bad job, dude. Number 96, The Brony Song 2. Ah yes, the sequel. This one is better in that I feel like they had more fun making it. It's still really embarrassing though, I could barely get through the whole thing. Man, are Bronies cringe? We're not cringe, are we? We can't be cringe, right? Number 95, 20% Cooler. What, ranking an iconic song like this so low? Yeah, I know, but this one sucks. It really sucks. Not because anybody in it's making an ass of themselves or anything, but this one's trying so desperately to be cool. Like, this is a Brony song. Why are you talking about turning up at the club with your homies or whatever? It feels like it's trying to be an MLP song for non-MLP fans, but it fails in that regard. Number 94. Cupcakes and Rainbows. I cannot get mad at this one. As objectively bad as it is, it's amazing. This is the type of cringe stuff I like, where you can enjoy something ironically instead of getting secondhand embarrassment. Evil Rainbow Dash's rap breakdown is incredible. It's like one of those creepypasta rap battle videos. It's all around a fun time if you like so bad it's good stuff. Number 93. Pony Rock Anthem. Oh my god, this one. Look, I get it, you want to make an MLP version of Party Rock Anthem, but why do you have to change every lyric just to have it be different? You don't need to change if we go make you lose your mind. It's fine, that could be about ponies too. Number 92. Daddy Discord. This one suffers from lack of production value. If they had better singers and instrumentation, I think this one would be a lot higher. Number 91. Game Over. Same with this one, it's pretty emotional if you were there during the whole Button Mash debacle, but Button's voice actor really does not have the range for something like this. Number 90. Bones and Skin. It's a pretty fun villain song. Now, this isn't a serious problem that I have with Drawn Somewhere songs, but I can never tell what the context is for most of these. I'm gonna assume they're all based on fanfics or something, like, who or what is even singing? Is this thing Cthulhu? Number 89. Fear of Flight. You can call me whatever you want in the comments for this, but most of Aviator's songs sound way too similar to me. The genre of music that they do isn't my thing, honestly, so I'm not gonna say you have bad taste if you like this. It's not for me, I guess. Number 88. Tubby Wubby Pony Waifu. This one has a lot of heart, really adorable, and some sweet lyrics. If the people doing this one could actually sing, this song would be higher for sure. Again, I have no idea what's going on in the video. I know this person and Rainbow Dash are going on a date, but why are they in the real world? And why is everybody else some sort of ape? Why is this person dressed like the Joker? Number 87. Pegasus Device. Rainbow Factory, but again, that's all this song is. Number 86. Chant of Benevolence. Pretty okay, but nothing special. All of Forever Free Brony's chants do an amazing job at making me feel things, and this one's got some nice vibes for sure. Number 85. Chant of Mirth. This one's beautiful. I love the instrumentation and the harmonies they do. You often don't get many Brony songs that are calm at all, and this one's a real treat for that. Number 84. Sunshine and Celery Stalks. Stuff like this has a place, songs that sample random sound bites from the show, but I don't know, they're not all that interesting to me. None of them are downright bad, but there are only a few that I'd go out of my way to listen to. Number 83. Gotta Eat Your Brains. Look, I had to put something from Pony.mov on the list. For a parody of the Fat Albert theme song where Fluttershy sings about eating Rainbow Dash's brains, it's exactly what you'd expect. It's funny for sure, but not really in a clever way like some of the other songs we'll get to on the list. Number 82. Soldiers of the Night. If the band Sabaton existed in the MLP universe, this is exactly the kind of song they'd write. So if you like them, I guess you'd like this one. It's just not my thing. Wake me up when they come up with the pony equivalent of the Misfits. Number 81. Muffins The Musical. The song itself would be fine if the video were animated, but like the other ones by Random Encounters, the video is super cringy. Even if it is one person in the video instead of a whole procession of bronies, it's embarrassing. Number 80. Octavia's Overture. We're reaching a milestone here with the first living Tombstone song on the list. After listening to so much of their stuff for this list, this one sounds like it was generated by an AI. Also, the chord progression sounds exactly like their FNAF 2 song. If this were a year ago, you know exactly what joke I'd be making about that. Number 79. Boohoo. Another soundbite remix. I like that this one has more of a drum and bass sound to it, but it's still eh. Number 78. On My Own. I like the instrumentals for this one better than Sunshine and Celery Stalks, but again, these aren't really my thing. These are weird because on one hand they don't really have lyrics, but they do. The lyrics just don't make any sense. Number 77. Heroes. This is one of those songs that tries to do what 20% Cooler does and actually succeeds. If you remove the context of it being a pony song, I'm sure this will be on a lot of people's playlists. But a downside to that is that it barely has anything to do with the show. The lyrics are pretty generic. Number 76. Sister Hate. Hey, did you not see Sisterhood Social and want a rundown of it? Here you go. The instrumental chorus part is pretty good, though Living Tombstone doesn't really sing all that well in the earlier stuff. The other guy, Mike the Microphone, does a pretty good job though. Number 75. Chant of Immortality. This one gets me. The idea of Twilight having to outlive all her friends gets even more gut-wrenching after hearing this. Number 74. The Sleep Song. This one's hilarious. In terms of friendship as witchcraft songs, it's for sure the funniest, but that's also a point against it. It's more of a gag song rather than a real song that happens to have jokes in it. Even if the song part of it is nothing special, I do like the way that Rarity sings the word bed. I don't know, it's really satisfying. Number 73, When Can We See You Again? It's a better song about a pony convention than the Brony Song 2. I mean, it is a pretty basic parody, but the fact that this one actually makes me want to go to a con is a plus. Number 72, Open Your Eyes. Another Aviator song. The Imagine Dragons sound that this one has makes me pretty nostalgic for 2013. Like Heroes, this one isn't really about MLP, but at least it sounds good. Number 71, Flutterwonder. Yet another soundbite remix. I think I like this one a little more because of the samples they use in it. It's cute, that's all I have to say. Number 70, Chant of Allegiance. Here I go again saying, oh, this sounds like this band, but the vocals and melody they use in this one, as well as the Applejack one, really remind me of Tally Hall. Like, the chorus literally sounds like something out of the Good and Evil album. Number 69, Chug Jug With You, Brony Remix. Finally, we have ironic Minecraft parodies, ironic Fortnite parodies. We need more ironic MLP parodies. This one does a good job of turning everything I hated about the Random Encounters Brony songs on its head. Also, it's pretty short and to the point, unlike the ones it's making fun of. Number 68, The Mirror. Funny story about this song, the YouTube upload of it is way too loud, like way too loud. Despite that, the song's pretty good. Out of all the dubstep songs here, it sounds the most conventional, like something that would be in one of those montage parodies. Number 67, One Last Letter. Oh hey, a song with aviators in it that's actually about MLP? Nice. This one's catchy, and Bronified adds some nice instrumentals. Number 66, on Wings of Moonlight. As much as I think you should be able to write as many songs as you want about a certain thing, this one really doesn't stack up to the other ones about the rise of Nightmare Moon. Number 65, dragons aren't supposed to be cute, right? The chorus for this one is nice. The commenter who recommended this artist said that their work is an acquired taste, and I'd have to agree. Bedroom pop, lo-fi, whatever you want to call it, it's not a genre that most MLP music falls into. Number 64, Sinking Ships. The lyrics are fun, and it has a catchy melody. The production value drags it down, but not by much. Number 63, Love Me, Cheerilee. First appearance of Wooden Toaster, we'll be seeing a lot more of him as we move down the list. Honestly, not much to say about this one. He sure does have a crush on Cheerilee. Number 62, Swing, Tavi, Swing. Here's a genre that Brony songs almost never attempt. For something like this, you need some good instrumentals, and they really deliver. The singing can sound a bit awkward at times, like this guy's vibrato is a little too strong and he goes off key to a point where it doesn't really feel like a stylistic thing anymore. Either way, it's catchy. Number 61, Chant of Selflessness. This one has a faster tempo than the other ones in Forever Free Bronies chant series, so it stands out for sure. I don't know why they made the Rarity one sound like a sea shanty, but I'm not complaining, it's good. Number 60, Pinkie's Orphanage song. Oh man, another Friendship is Witchcraft one, and the first original song from that series too. This one feels like a short and sweet version of the two other Pinkie songs, sort of a taste of what's to come. Number 59, Magic Bitch. Finally, Violet Pony. Her stuff never misses. I love the contemporary pop sound this has, same can be said for all her other work. Number 58, I'm a Pony Girl. If I had to describe this song in one word, I'd use inoffensive. It's Barbie Girl, but about MLP. Number 57, Rainbow Fun Factory. This is the best out of all the Drawn Somewhere songs on here. That's probably because nobody's singing. The rhymes and Rainbow Dashes part are off, but that's obviously intentional. You know, how they bend the words to have the emphasis on the same syllable in each line. It's weird, but I like it. Surprises part makes up a good portion of the song, and no, I don't know why they gave her that accent, but the instrumental is nice. The lyrics are also really funny, which is a feature that the other Drawn Somewhere songs I've listened to don't have all that much. Number 56, Great to Be Different. It doesn't make me as emotional as the song sets out to be, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Like I said earlier, we don't get that many Brony songs with a slower tempo, and this one's one of the better songs out there of that category, so it's pretty nice. Number 55, The Sirens Call. This is the only Equestria Girls fan song I was able to find, and thankfully it's for the best characters. It's a good attempt at writing another Dazzling song, although I'd say it doesn't have the same rhythmic quality as the ones from Rainbow Rocks. They do a good job on the harmonies though, those sound spot on, even if the quality of the vocals isn't the best. Number 54, Chant of Truth. Like the Chant of Allegiance, this one gives me hints of Tally Hall, but even more this time. Maybe it's the singer's voice, but it really sounds similar to something like Who You Are or Hymn for a Scarecrow. Number 53, Solidarity. So, have you ever been to a Hot Topic where there's that TV in the corner or above the cash register area, and they'll have a music video for whatever song's playing in the store from some random emo band? This sounds like one of those. Other than that, it's a nice send-off to the Brony fandom. Number 52. Friendship. I'll have to agree with the top comment on the video for this song. It really does hit harder now that the show is ending, or has already ended. Number 51. Hallelujah. This one is Hallelujah, but about MLP. Yeah, for the final entry on the first part of this list, there's not much to say. I'm glad the lyrics they added for this one aren't cringy or awkward. Like, they don't just take the song Hallelujah and replace random words with MLP stuff, unlike the real Pink Pony. Yeah, that's right, bringing it full circle. Well, that's part 1 of the list. Stay tuned next week for part 2. Which song do you think I'll rank surprisingly low that will make people go crazy in the comments? Leave your guesses down below. Sorry if the audio for this one turns out wrong. I tried recording in a different part of my room. You know, trying to change things up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like and drop a comment down below. Your support means the world to me. If you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and click on the little bell icon so that you get notified whenever I put out a new one. I can't think of a better outro, so until next time, goodbye.
On the sea.